A fantastic first game in which Young Buffaloes got the first part by a very, very interesting ball that defeated the goalkeeper on the right-hand side. The celebrations continued to rise, and well, you're looking at a raindrop, a beautiful strike that came from distance, and that was dotted by the goalkeeper. The keeper again was called into action, and the ball just a save being made by Ontlametsi, and just parrying that ball away from the goal mouth. On the edge of the box, she was not done yet, and the keeper was called upon to make the save. Modise twisting and turning, Ontlametsi getting a shot at goal, and again the goalkeeper was equal to the task. Eventually it was Modise who got her goal that she so much needed in this match. Ontlametsi was not done yet and continued to fight in search for the winning goal, and it wasn't to be. Shots from distance were fired, and that was pretty close as goalkeeper Dlamini tried with everything she had to make sure that her goal is not poached. Another attempt, and keeper yet again was the winner in that match. Absolutely close game which ended in a goal apiece. And this is Ascent Academy, and some interplay. Mnenula, Chimbeta, those are some of the players that came through, and Mnenula asking the questions, not forgetting that Chinzimu was also in the thick of things. Goalkeeper had no chance, and this was a hard-fought ball, but deliciously, delightfully taken, and keeper was beaten hands down. And Chinzimu turned and shot, and the goalkeeper on the other hand was very, very frantic, but made the brilliant save, and they drew first blood, and that was against Lichinga in their respective match.
That's how the teams played in their second match of this particular match. But now, this is how Group B turned out dramatic because of that particular result between Young Buffaloes and UD Lichinga. That 4-0 margin win for Young Buffaloes has changed how the teams are looking like in that particular group. And what we are about to witness is nothing but Gaborone United. They have only managed draws in this particular end, and they are facing Ascent Academy, where they have managed to win one. They are optimistic that they will replicate the game that they had in the opener of this qualification, while on the end Gaborone United would want to actually win it. But let's appreciate what the coaches have had to say. Gaborone United, wrapping up your Group B matches, how have the preparations been?
Thank you. I think we went to do our recovery and regeneration yesterday, and mostly it was tactical training, how we want to wrap up today's game. Our mission is to try by all means to score, but not putting the players under pressure to score many goals, but we're just here to fight for a win today.
Your last game against Young Buffaloes, you were forced to come from behind to actually equalize in that particular match, and you had plenty chances denied by the goalkeeper that had a beautiful performance. How have you worked on the girls to actually build on that performance? I
think in terms of playing, we are fine. The only thing that we should improve is to be calm in front of the goals and to convert our chances. But I think yesterday we did a lot of conversion, a lot of finishing exercises. I believe and I agree that today we'll score.
Looking at your group, how are you rating your chances of proceeding to the semis?
This tournament, if I wrap up the tournament, there are a lot of changes in this tournament. There are no underdogs, there are no big teams. So we'll wrap the tournament with a high note.
Facing a home team that would want to win in this particular match, and then you yourselves not pressurizing the girls, what kind of an approach do we expect from Gaborone United?
I think there's no pressure. So if you see our team, most of the players, they played for the Botswana national women team. So there is no pressure. according to what I've seen or what I've realized with my girls. They've been there. They faced this situation before, so I think they will overcome the situation.
All the best into the game.
Thank you.
As Ascent Academy, how are you looking at your game against Gaborone United?
Yeah, it will be quite a difficult game because I already said that each and every team is very strong now. In each and every group, we can see that young Buffaloes have turned up the tables, so it might be a very, very tough game.
Looking at your last game's performance, you had your chances that you failed to actually utilize, that were in the end punished. How have you worked on that with the girls?
Yeah, we have worked on that one because we created more chances, but we failed to score. We had some problems up front, but yesterday we have tried to rectify those problems. I hope today girls will do quite well.
Unchanged first 11 that you had against UD Lichinga. How have the girls recovered to that one to perform now to what you want to achieve?
Yeah, it was quite difficult for the girls to recover, but they have now recovered very well, and they know the importance of this game. Yeah, we have got some changes, like the just number 9 is starting today, and even the formation is the same, but we have switched some of the players to play in different positions so that maybe we can score more goals.
Is it a must-win game for Ascent Academy?
Yeah, it's a must-win game. We need to win this game.
Isn't that pressurizing on your end that you actually be looking for maximum points?
No. There is no any other pressure. I've taught the girls to play freely. This is their third year to play in the league. We have just started the team, so that's why I'm saying that we are not always giving them pressure. They need to play, they need to learn, so that maybe they should be very good players.
Thank you and all the best.
Thank you so much.
Both coaches don't want to pressurize their girls, but what matters is they all need maximum points if their dream to continue in the journey of booking a place into the final of the CAF Champions League is concerned. So we want to see who actually have the girls execute the plan as actually taught by the coaches. Let's enjoy the 45 minutes that is coming ahead of us through Gloria, who will take us through the commentary.
Thank you, Mwakere, for a fantastic build-up as we take a bow. It is live from Chiwembe. We've got to say, Zikomo Chimwembe. The people have come here in their numbers. Zikomo Kwambiri. And that's how we enter into the stadium today. It is the home crowd. Gaborone United of Botswana. They are up against Ascent Academy of Malawi. The team that steals the hearts of many. Rise up. We're talking about conditions. 24 degrees. It is partly cloudy, 16 kilometers per hour. There is a bit of a wind out there as we are slowly coming out of the winters into autumn, as we have a look at the crowd who have booked their seats to come and witness this occasion. One they will remember. They had to go all the way back, and that was to 2015. However, the occasion is absolutely phenomenal, as they have brought the young and old, they have brought the brothers and sisters, they have brought the kids from school as they are being led out to the pitch. It is the young ball girls looking all bright and beautiful in their pink outfits. On your marks, get set, and that is Ascent Academy greeting the team from Malawi, Gaborone United. They say we are on your marks. They say we have prepared very, very well. Talking about a beautiful afternoon as we look at a very, very well-prepared day for this fantastic occasion as Ascent Academy takes on Gaborone United. A team that has come into this match after a draw against Lichinga. Gaborone United played a draw against Young Buffaloes of 1-1. They are the team in the group with 2 points. Ascent Academy started like a house on fire, winning their first game and then losing their second game. This is Gaborone United. Let's have a look at the lineup of Gaborone United. Amelo Peresi keeps her position in goal. It's Gesegofense Muchawe, Nancy Chipo Bayaletse, Celebatso Ditebe, Moloi, Yaone Jessica Modise, and it is Busang, Haondawi, Ontametsi, and Hoitsimang Tama, as well as Heliboni Magaga. The bench is also one that can be called upon. But let's just go down to the officials of the match. It is Sambumba Gloria from Zambia, Lumpizai Musawa from Zambia, and Nandipa Menze of South Africa. Nteboleng Satoko of Lesotho is the fourth official. They get into a huddle of the referees. They are determined to really make sure that this game goes off without a hiccup. Ascent Academy line up on the right-hand side. You're looking at the side that has won the hearts of many Malawians. Patricia Kachepa, it is Delinas Msinga, Majola, Chavula, Lixon, Fatima Lali, Nerula, Kenneth, Chinyamura, Chinzimu, as well as Alifa Chimbeta. On the bench, you've got Jerima, you've got Gaudu, you've got Chinamvula, as well as Esther January. And the coach is ready to rumble. Alongside me for this match is Tandara Manda. You talk of your expectations of this match?
A very big game this afternoon as Grand Buffalo, Gaborone United and Ascent Academy, both if they win this match, they will have a ticket to the semis. So let's see who is going to take that call. Semi-final is calling. Let's wait and see. This is another final before final.
A final before the final, but we're looking at the logs, and it's still pretty open. It's still very close. Anybody can qualify. Young Buffaloes surprised everybody today, playing out of their skin, beating LD Lichinga by 4-0. In this particular tournament, the fourth edition of 2024, every single team has been able to score thus far. Every single team has got onto the score sheet. We get underway. It is Ascent Academy who launch and activate the attack, and immediately players that are to be looked at. It's their captain, it's Chinamula, as well as Nerula, Chinyamula, Nixon in the middle of the park. Nerula, it is the first yellow card of the match.
Exactly. Coming just seconds of the first half, we have seen a yellow card flashing. It was Mariam Nenula who had that attack. Looking at Fefi Chinzimo, they are dangerous when attacking. So yes, that was worth given a yellow card. When you get caution, it's all about how you marked that person.
Well, talking about how quick you get off the blocks, Ascent is a team that has the honors of scoring the fastest goal of the tournament thus far, and that was a goal scored by Chinzimu. Here's an opportunity for Gaborone United to protect their goal. It is Chinyamula, goalkeeper, is asked questions, but that's going over the bar.
First free kick for Ascent Academy, Letitia Chinyamula, but went over the bar. There was another option for Mariam Nenula to the left side, but she opted to make it short on target. Unfortunately, it went wide.
Gaborone, who are a team that builds from the back, are in trouble. Yes, Chinzimu, keeper comes out, collects rather comfortably. This game is going to be absolutely frantic. It's a high ball. It's a high ball from Gaborone United, pickpocketed. Chinyamula in the middle of the park, and a quick turn from Chinzimu to try and pile on the pressure on the goalkeeper, Selebatso. Selebatso plays it with the goalkeeper. It's a ball intercepted, and it is intercepted by the captain. It is Mnerula. Mnerula losing out to young Yaone Muroi. This was a problem in their match. They had to defend and had to defend with caution. They had to defend and had to defend as a team is Ascent Academy. Coach Tom had to work tirelessly on the defense that conceded in their previous match. Good control, a little too much for Chinzimu. This player linked with Arsenal. She's buying her time in Malawi, but is busy packing her bags to make her way offshore. There's been talks about her leaving the country, and we will wish her the best of luck. Magaga, intercepted Magaga by Msinga. Close down. There's a battle in the middle of the park. Pusang sends it back to the defense, to Mchawe. Chawe and Silabase, two centre-backs that understand each other with telepathy. Mistake made. Away by the goalkeeper. A throw in for Gaborone United. 3 minutes, 0-0 the scoreline. A frantic start to this match as expected. Throw in. Busang given responsibility and giving chase is Ditebe. Goal kick. Goalkeeper leaves that for Chawula. Mnerula. Mnerula looking for the pace of Chinzimu. She's absolutely menacing as Chinzimu. Looks for space, creates space. Also, her pace is frightening. Absolutely frightening. And one thing that you see from the midfield is the minute they get the ball, they're looking for her in those wide areas.
Exactly. And a change after the last match, as Mariam Nenula was playing as a lone striker. So it's a change. Faith Chinzimu is up front.
Chinzimu is just to probably confuse the enemy. The ball bouncing. What a beauty! Just what the coach wants. Just what the coach needs. Wababa! She's on her knees and looking for divine intervention. But that doesn't matter. It is Ascent Academy that draws first blood.
A very airy goal from Ascent Academy, as they are the most needed of this match. They need a win, Ascent Academy, playing at home. That was Faith Chinzimu with the second goal of the tournament. A quick one. She scored against Young Buffaloes in a minute of the game. Now 4 minutes into the game, Ascent Academy have taken a lead. Well deserved. Three times on the no.
Well deserved, well worked. It was a corner that was not dealt with by Gaborone United and punished. Chinzimu, you cannot deny her tenacity. You cannot stop her from scoring. This is a second goal in the tournament. Chinzimu. A wake-up call for Gaborone United. They started in a similar fashion against Young Buffaloes. They ended up winning that match, and they continue to be frightening. Chinzimu has got an abundance of skill. Arrest this player is what the coach is saying. Arrest this player. She's dangerous.
She's all over, making troubles
all over
left
the
and
park
right.
Is Chinzimu. Ball in the air. All the way out to the touchline. 6 minutes, 1 goal. Ascent Academy in the lead. How do they respond? It is Buffaloes that won earlier on. That matters not to Ascent Academy. She has the ability to play as a lone striker, to use her height to great effect. Busang for Gaborone. How do they respond? A test of character for Gaborone United, going all the way to goalkeeper Peresi. Peresi, one back by Chinyamura. It's Chinzimu working hard at the edge of the box. Nenula, she brings in Lixon. Lixon looking for the run made on the far right-hand side. Lali is waiting for supply. One bump in favor of Chimbeta. Msinga dropping into the midfield. Quickly recovering. Here's Gaborone. They need to play to their pace as Gaborone United. Ball through ball. Offside flag. Offside, says the referee. Offside. First offside of the match for Gaborone United. Goal kick. Chavula. Modise. Control. Losing out as a tidy up by Chavula. Modise. She has Ontlametsi on her right-hand side. Here's an opportunity for Ascent Academy. It's a ball wasted, but those diagonal balls will continue to be a threat. Look at the pace of the captain of Nerua. She comes all the way into the space that has been opened up, and the diagonal ball coming in search for her is another worrying factor. Throw in. Bosang giving the thumbs up to a goalkeeper. They're trying to get to organize. Throw in. Ascent Academy away as far as the middle of the park, and this is where Bayaletse is going to have to be very strong. On the ball is Molloy. Molloy playing the 1-2. Ontlametsi, Magaga is also available. Here's Molloy. Ball on the outside foot. Mistake made, but no problem at all, says Majola. No problem at all. Goalkeeper Kachepa collects. 10 minutes. It's frantic.
Exactly. Ascent Academy, the way they are playing, it's like they are the one trailing by single goal to nil, finding a way maybe to get a goal so that they can play their game today. A 1-0 lead. It's not comfortably to settle. But anyways, they are still pressing for a second goal.
Pressing indeed. It is a throw-in for Gaborone. It's a throw-in for Gaborone. Quickly taken and offside. The flag will go up, but Modise was in with the chance. The wind continues to blow and wreak havoc. When pressure is mounting, you cannot sit on your bench, and that is a picture of the coach of Gaborone who's struggling to find a seat. We talk of Coach Khalid Nizonyim. Tom Makongo, on the other hand, struggling to see the goals go down. He said this game is a must-win. The assignment is very clear. Win at all costs. Gaborone says, please make Chavula, one in the air. Chinyamura. Laone Molloy. Nancy Bayaletse. Intercepted. They've got the numbers in the midfield. Here's Khalifa Chimbeta. Chimbeta losing out as Tama on the other end is there to tidy up for Gaborone. Molloy, the intended recipient, Gives up the Nixon. Nixon clears that shot by Chinyamura into the hands of the keeper.
Sometimes when the keeper thought you're going to pass the ball to the other opponent, try to shoot it. Maybe we have seen goals in the every match that
Mochawe caught up by Celebatso. Celebatso leaves it, and this time it's a Ditebe coming from an onside position. Flag goes out. It's the player on the far side adjudged to be offside. Jessica Modise. Jessica Modise. Another offside for Gaborone. It's definitely offside, and a good decision. Ascent Academy. Quick one. Nixon. Frantic in the midfield. They've got the numbers. Still outplaying Gaborone in the midfield. And the use of the hand. Referee spotting the danger. Laone is not too happy with the decision made, but it's a good decision.
It was exactly. So there was a handball. Not intentionally, but you go by the rules.
The rules are pretty simple, and it is no different for anyone. Goalkeeper Peresi organizing the south. Amelo Peresi trying to get a 3-man wall or a 2-man wall. Shell-shocked, bamboozled. It is Chinzimu, Coach Tom, who's looking on. That ball's not going to dip quick as she would like. Chinzimu. Yeah, is an opportunity for Malone. Giving chase Gaborone United. They need the numbers. Magaga's in the box. And that's a tame shot. Tame indeed for Gaborone. You need to be a lot more aggressive. Force the keeper into a save. The bounce deceiving. Busang. Ditebe. She has companies, Ditebe. Delinus Masinga. Corner for Gaborone. The crowd have kept their promise, which is to fill the seats, which is to fill the stadium. They've kept their promise to say we want to get the girls over the line. The girls have not disappointed as Ascent Academy got the early goal. Pretty much similar recipe, pretty much a similar script as against Buffaloes. Ball in the box, headed away. Nothing wrong, says the coach. Absolutely nothing wrong. Another opportunity, the second attempt. Do better this time. The coach is asking them to do better. They need the quality. They need the good delivery. Ball flighted in the air. That's the beauty. From corner to goal. I haven't seen that in a very, very long time. 1-1 the scoreline.
A second corner for Gaborone in a space of a minute. They have scored. Similarly to the goal of Ascent Academy. It was a corner coming at the 4th minute, 17 minutes. It's 1-0.
1-0 it is. Ray responded. We asked for character, and the coach received it. They've dug deep. They got a moment. Keeper got a player at the first and the last pole, and that corner was delivered with precision. Keeper, the last man could not do much. Keeper beaten. 1-1. Gaborone Ditebe. Chinzimu showing some good skills. Chinzimu, she has to her left-hand side. That is Lali. She has Chimbeta. Quick one. Trying to respond. The bounce of the ball. deceiving Chinyamula. And the referee just stops the game. It's another offside, pretty close. A coach of Gaborone United is remonstrating with the fourth official. The official says just stay in your technical area. That's how tense this match is. Everyone wants a seat at the table. Everyone wants to find their way into the semi-finals, into the knockout stages. It is tenacious. It is a fight. Throw in Gaborone United. 20 minutes. 20 minutes. 1-1 the scoreline. Another strike from Ditebe. Ball bobbling, Malloy comes out, keeper comes out, and not quick enough, and down goes Lixon. Down goes Lixon. Referee just quickly checking if all is okay. She gives a signal to the bench. Well, just in these 20 minutes, the minute the ball goes behind the defense of Ascent, that becomes a problem. They also struggle to read the game when you have to defend.
It was a bad decision for the goalkeeper either to judge in that particular time. You don't leave on your goalpost before the defenders are coming, because
Let's see, quickly off a line is goalkeeper Kachepa. Quick one, Maggie Chavula. Chavula brings in Delinas Masinga. Masinga goes down the line in search of Chimbeta. Throw in. Chinzimu helped away. Anyway, will do. Goal scorer Keitumetsi. Ditebe. You know, when you're a cameraman, when you're a commentator, you've got to be alert. Nobody's asleep. You've got to watch for those balls.
Anything can happen.
Anything can happen, Tandala. We're seeing that ball almost just knocking off the head of one of our cameramen. Good to see that he's standing strong and didn't flinch. Free kick. Liano Busang on the edge of the box. Here's Gaborone United. Molloy! Disappointed with her effort. She is disappointed. You're seeing Gaborone also resorting to the long shots and driving from distance, something that seems to have paid dividends for a number of teams.
When you know your opponent's weakness, it's easy to utilize those chances.
Asking questions of goalkeeper Kachepa. Good control, Chinyamura. Try to turn. Goal scorer, Keitumetsi Ditebe. Ditebe decides she'll leave it. She'll leave it for Liano Busang. Busang takes a throw in. Ball bobbling on the edge of the box. Molloy away. This time it's Maria Mnerura. Mnerura switching the play and going out to the right-hand side. Melissa Lixon looking for the supply. Comes into the midfield. There's nobody there. But here it is, being picked up by Mnerura. One more time and she's taken out. She's absolutely diminutive and impressive, is Maria Mnerura.
She has protected a chance for Gaborone. They could have taken a lead, but she protected. Where she was found is not where she's playing right away in this match, but exactly when they had a counter-attack, she was there to make the ball go in front.
The coach is asking for tactical flexibility. The coach is asking for players to support one another, and that's exactly what she's doing, spotting the opening. That's an attempt and an audacious one from range. Will be adjusted, she'll keep trying, and there's nothing wrong with that. A strong wind, playing with the wind also becomes important. What, 25 minutes? The coach says, play it into the space, not the short ball, because that seems to be getting Gaborone into trouble. It's intercepted. In your picture is Chinzimu, who is a little bit in pain, and that will be some worrying signs, and down she goes. Chinzimu goes down. She's been closely marked. Chinzimu goes down. The star attraction and the goal-getter. Losing her would be a big problem because she's the recipient of the high balls when they're pressing and whipping in the balls from the wings. And she's definitely the focal point, and she is the traction.
Calculating all the minutes.
That is the excitement when we have a mayor as amongst the crowd. It is Gaborone United. It's Gaborone United pressing and pressing and asking the questions. You cannot separate the two sides. Ditebe. Keitumetsi Ditebe. Keeper! Easy. She had your heart in your mouth. Tandala is on oxygen next to me. Tandala is on oxygen.
But that was a brilliant free kick. Ascent Academy have also won in the promising areas. 3 free kicks, but off the target.
Another message. Sending Keitumetsi Ditebe to give chase. She doesn't get it. She says it's been a little too much to ask. Throw in Ascent Academy on the ascendancy when it comes to possession. Here's Gaborone United needing to settle, enforced into a very high-paced match. Magaga for Gaborone. Celebatso losing out, and to look at Lixon, she's waltzing away. Celebatso does well. However, Bosang also closing and marking from front. Here is Alifa Chimbeta. A dummy by Nancy Bayeletsi. Sometimes you just need a player who can calm the game down. Calm the game down. Faith Chinzimu is still running rather gingerly. I doubt if she will finish the match. She's been in the walls. She's been in the thick of things. She's been the target player. They want to disrupt the play of Ascent Academy by taking out their prized asset. Busy is Miriam Nerula. Nerula giving chases Lixon. And that's... Even Frankie Fredericks. You know Frankie Fredericks is a sprinter from Namibia, supporting the Namibian team. He too could not sprint to save that ball. So we can't expect young Nerula to get that.
For sure.
But she really put the effort into it. FC Ongos will be very proud of Frankie Fredericks. Some of the athletes that have made a difference on the continent. Talk of Botswana, Gaborone United, and Lisego. Here's the strike. Player down. Good to see Alifa Chimbeta pick herself up. It's a goal kick. Double action. Ladies who have two players in this tournament that have crossed the floor. Normally when they cross the floor, they do that in Parliament. But here you have the players who have exchanged uniforms. We're looking at Laone Moloi. We're looking at Celebatso. Here's a busy Alifa Chimbeta. Keeper comes out and stay down. Chimbeta. She was bravest of them both. Continued to rise. 2-1 the scoreline. Alifa Chimbeta.
It's the same as the first match. Fethi Chinzimu started it all, and then Alifa Chimbeta with the second goal. So it is Ascent Academy 2. Gaborone United 1. Alifa Chimbeta looks injured, so too is the goalkeeper for Gaborone.
You see me now? You see me no more. There's that ball in the middle. Dissecting ball onto the left. Alifa Chimbeta continued to run. Keeper came out. Stayed down and she got up to her feet. Chimbeta also on the receiving end, but the ability to bring herself up to her feet, realizing that the keeper was out, she played that ball and continued to ask questions.
A heart of a lion, willing to get more goals. This is the time to shine. First time participating, but they are home. Any history that is going to make Malawi hosted the COSAFA 2024 qualifiers, and the Ascent Academy progressed to the semi-finals. It's going to be a beautiful record for Malawians.
Women's football in Malawi on the rise. Rise up, Malawi. Rise up, Scorchers. 2023 champions, COSAFA champions. Here's Ascent Academy asking the same questions. It continues to progress. Believe in the process. Medical attention for the goalkeeper. The instruction is given to the goalkeeper, who is caught in the moment. She's freezing, and she's called upon to say, let's make the change. This would be the first injury to a goalkeeper that requires serious medical attention.
Captain of the side for Gaborone. It shows how much your experience when you wear that band. Experience matters, as well as attitude, your attitude towards your fellow players.
Absolutely. And when you look at Alifa Chimbeta, you're talking about attitude. She never gave up. Even when she went into that challenge, she never gave up. She got up, dusted herself, and the back of the net is all she had in mind. You cannot change that decision from Alifa Chimbeta.
She saw an empty goal, so that was a momentum, a morale boost for her to wake up and let me just shoot it.
As it stands, Ascent Academy will be on 6 points. There's a Codesa happening. They are shell-shocked. They are being asked to focus. The ambulance is brought on the field to take the player away. The medical team, this is how she got injured, but it was the fierce work by Alifa Chimbeta. She continues to attack this ball. Keeper comes out, goes down, and you can actually see that the knee of Alifa Chimbeta was persistent. Keeper being stretched off. This is a long delay. The injury, it's important for the players to remain focused. yes, it's an emotional time for all those players, but they need to put that behind them and focus on the job at hand. The goalkeeper who's to go on now is supposed to have been warming up a long time ago, but her reaction is pretty slow. Having a look at the goalkeeper who will come on, we're just trying to get the name of goalkeeper. It's Kifilwe Tafa.
Not a tactical approach for the coach. The goalkeeper is injured, but he has no option rather than to put Tafa, Kefirwe Tafa, an early substitute. The coach has been forced to do so. It wasn't intentional, but the play has to continue.
Kefirwe Tafa being asked to get ready. This will be her debut in this tournament, bearing in mind that Gaborone United have not tampered with their goalkeeper throughout this tournament. It has been Tlamelo Peresi throughout the final game. All the drama unfolding. Well, whenever there's an injury, players are usually told to keep warm. Players are usually told to move around. We're seeing a Gaborone United that's at a standstill. But this, from an Ascent side, the coach is also asking them to move around. They've got to remain focused because the stoppage in play is enough to disrupt the plans of the coach. They're all standing instead of really taking a couple of runs, but more so when you're looking at Gaborone United, they look dejected. Gaborone United look dejected. Let's have a look at the other set of players. What are they doing about the moment? They're getting into a huddle, and they are definitely planning and plotting. We'll try and keep you updated on the progress that, or any information we get on Tlamelo Peresi. As a footballer, that's not a sight you want to see. That is a very sad moment, but one is wishing her well and hoping that she will be okay and a speedy recovery. Kefirwe Tafa is waiting to make an entry. She gets a pat on the back. Gets a pat on the back. The game cannot start until the ambulance comes off the field. The players are still standing, looking concerned. Player receiving attention, and this is very important for Coach Khalid to just spur his players on and forget about the moment and focus on the job at hand. If ever there's one thing that the captain would say, it will say, let's do it for Tlamelo. Let's do it for Tlamelo Peresi.
For sure. If we win today, then it's a get well soon, Camelo.
Let's do it for Peresi. As she's taken away. The crowd is still looking on. As the players will look on and wishing Peresi all the best. A crowd in disbelief and wishing Peresi a speedy recovery. Confirmation of the substitute, Kefirwe Tafa. Oh, come on and settle down, Kefirwe Monty Tafa. She's got some lovely height, is Kifilwe. This is her debut in the tournament. The moment of celebration for Alifa Chimbeta was taken away by that sad moment, but she'll get back to business.
She was also down. I hope her injury wasn't that serious, but she was also down when she went for celebration.
I think I've noticed her running rather gingerly, but when the coach says you got to fight for this jersey, here she goes again, Alifa Chimbeta. Ketumeti Ditebe, 2-1 the scoreline. Chinzimu was struggling in this match. As Molloy giving chase, does well to keep it in play, or only just makes it as that ball goes out of play. 40 minutes on the clock. However, there'll be plenty of time added to this half. A mistake as Magaga leaps highest. Ditebe gives chase. Leano Busang. Magaga connecting that ball, just trying to wrap a foot around it, taking the shot, but it's not a troublesome one. Majola. As the goal scorer, Ditebe, she goes down, and a strong challenge there. Maria Mneruya. We're seeing a lot of braveness in the Ascent Academy side. As tiny as they are, they go into every challenge. As tiny as they are brave. And that was also one of those moments for Chimbeta, showing that she's not going to pull out of a challenge. That is definitely a good side of a team with fighting spirit. They've got defending to do. It's a set piece, standard situation. Goalkeeper needs to be alert. Referee asks for 10 yards, straight directly to the keeper. This time, she grabs it and puts it in a handbag. She grabs the ball and puts it in a handbag. As Chinzimu, step over, continue to run, and runs into traffic. Ditebe.
But sometimes you can't pray alone. You pray as a team at some particular point in time. She was selfish at that time.
No, absolutely.
Alifa Chimbeta was clear and mad.
Well, definitely, Tandala, nicely spotted. When you have the space, you don't want to do it yourself. Are warming up. Players are warming up on the touchline. When you're looking at the bench of Ascent Academy, you're looking at players like Rose Kadzere. She makes an entry. Rose, on the team sheet.
It's an A, absent.
Oh, she's absent.
Yes.
Atueni is another player
yes,
that
Atueni and
Miami
Konkandawile also changed that game that Ascent Academy lost to Young Buffalo.
Mkandawire could come in for Ascent. There's the opportunity earlier on for Chinzimu, and she takes the defenders on, and he has the option to the left, waltzing away. And if you look on your left-hand side, there's a player available who made a run, and she didn't release the ball.
No more offside and marked.
Well, the player was down moments earlier. Good to see her hydrate a little bit and make her way. It's Melissa Lixon. She had given her coach a little bit of a scare. Melissa Lixon, little Missy. Fitting 10 minutes. That is being added for the injury, respectfully, to Tlamelo Peresi. Letitia Chinyamula whips that ball in and a mistake made. Melissa Lixon gave up the chase. To 1 the scoreline. Gaborone United trailing. She's busy. She's busy like a bee. That is Alifa Chimbeta. Ball headed away by Chavula. A good challenge there this time. It is Liano Busang. Alifa Chimbeta. Let's hope the players don't go into stronger challenges in trying to pay back. This is the player who went into a 50-50 with Tlamelo Peresi. Got to be careful. We know in football very much these kind of situations they continue to evolve as the match goes on. Alifa Chimbeta. There's another challenge. Chimbeta playing the quick 1-2. As Celebatso. Giving chase is Chinzimu. She'll look for space, she'll create space for herself. Anywhere will do for Gaborone. A strike from distance on the edge of the box is Chimbeta.
A brilliant 10, Chimbeta. Unfortunately, there was a defender up front.
Two players, and the last touch of Gaborone. In actual fact, she didn't do anything, and she's asking the referee, they're nibbling my ankles, and I don't agree with that decision. She really hopes that, or she hoped that the referee had her protected. If you look at there's two players chasing for the ball. She's away from the ball, and then she kicks it onto the player. But the last touch came off her. If you look at the ball, it departs from her boot. So nicely spotted there by the referee. For us, we needed a replay. Ball is in the air. Titebe. Magaga. And goal scorer Titebe. This is still a very open game. Celebatso, Mochawe. A bounce. Here's an opportunity for Ontlametsi. Ontlametsi, and keeper comes out. Foot went in. And corner. Gaborone have got pace up front. And their pace, if used correctly, will definitely be of benefit when you're looking at that player, Ontlamense. They need to just get those balls over the top if they are to be problematic for Ascent defense. Corner in, keeper comes out, keeper saves. Malloy. Anywhere will do for Ascent Academy.
A corner, they need to work on set pieces. We have seen free kicks going short on target, and the first corner, a second corner rather, for Gaborone, it was a goal given. So it's a 2-1 lead. It's not comfortable for Ascent Academy. They need to wake up in their defense.
Tandal, let's be fair. In terms of height, in the back, besides Majola, they don't have. You also then sometimes get Chinzimu,
it's another
who
disadvantage.
goes to the defense to go and help. And at this moment, you need Chinzimu up front to get the insurance goal.
Very true. Chinzimu has also even left the number 9 position. She's now operating from the left side.
She is operating from the left because she's realized that the two center backs have got a number. They took a number and put it in the back pocket. But she still managed to score a goal. That's Chinzimu. Corner. Keeper comes out. Misses the ball. Keeper. There's a player down. There's a player down in the box, and it looks like Msinga will get to confirm with you who the player is. Good to see movement. When a player goes down and you don't see movement, I'm usually very worried. But let's have a look at this corner again. It was a nicely floated ball. Keeper got a bit of a touch. I think keeper needs to work on the decision making. She's got her defenders there. She's the shortest of them all. She goes out, very often she misses the ball. When you come out as a goalkeeper, you come out and you claim that ball, you make it your own. She's not the tallest. If ever there's one thing that Ascent Academy need to do, is to try and look for a taller goalkeeper. Because again, her stature tells me a different story. She's not going to grow that much.
For sure, for sure. We saw that the game that they were defeated by a single goal to nil. If it was a tall goalkeeper, at least an inch of a save could have happened that way.
There's another player being stretched off on the sidelines.
Delis Masinga. She has been strong at the back for Ascent Academy.
She has been absolutely solid. They'll revert to 3 defenders. Just drop a player from the midfield. Available is Chimbeta. The race is on. Chimbeta. She has Busang for company. Strong challenges. The referee being asked to quickly go to the other end, where Malloy seems to be getting up rather gingerly. It is a corner on the other end. Malloy holding her legs. It has been a big ask of the players. This tournament has really taken its toll on a number of the players. Letitia Chinyamula. She'll take the throw in. Letitia Chinamula will take the throw in. Chimbeta. Chinzino. And that is Majola. Referee has been asked, appealing for a handball. The crowd also assisting and forcing the issue. There's Gaborone on the attack. Laone Molloy. Safety first from Anifa Majola. Gaborone, Magag. There's a buzz. Delinas Masinga. Away by Liana Busang. As far as Majola. Here's Chinzimu. Chinzimu turning into trouble. Waltzing away. She's really gliding like a panther on ice. That is Chinzimu.
She dribbles. She's everywhere. She knows how to deal with the ball. So that wasn't about selfishness, though. She saw the goalkeeper, but a very brilliant save by the goalkeeper. First shot on target for Faith Chinzimu to the new goalkeeper up there.
Well, that's the end of the first 45 minutes. We look at that earlier where there was shouts of a handball and the referee didn't see anything wrong with that as we end the first 45 minutes with the scoreline reading. Ascent Academy 2, Gaborone United 1. They are playing out of their skin, Tandara. Wrapping up this first 45, just your opinion.
Yes, it's been a great match from both sides. Ascent Academy taking the lead, knowing that they were the most wanted of this match. They want to qualify for the semis, being the host of the champion. They know all the crowd that are here. They are here to witness Ascent Academy, more especially the first team, maybe we can say the second team, but this is the first time for Ascent Academy to be in this particular match.
Chimbeta, Chinzimu, Ditebe, 3 goals in the first 45 minutes as it ends. We had the highlights of the first 45 minutes. It was a good attempt, a similar one. Faith Chinzimu getting onto the score sheet. Keeper had no chance.
The very same set piece from Ascent Academy. Gaborone United equalized through a corner. It was 1-1 at this particular time.
When we look at keeper Patricia Kachepa, she had no chance. And this is the goal that separates the two sides. Alifa Chimbeta, who clashed at a 50-50 with the goalkeeper, but got up and done the business to give them 2-1. On the other end, it was Molloy giving chase on Tlametsi in the thick of things. Keeper making a save. Well, the crowd have not been disappointed. Let's go down to Mwakere, who has an interview and a very interesting guest for us today.
With us here is the Deputy Mayor of Blantyre City, who is also owner of Kukoma Ntopwa Women, Isaac Jomo Osman. Hosting this in Blantyre, you must be excited in two fronts, as a football fanatic as well as a Blantyre Deputy Mayor.
I am very excited about what is happening here in Blantyre. That's why you see me, the way you saw me. I'm having fun. You see, I have these. I'm supporting my home team, Ascent, and this is a big achievement for Malawian football.
Looking at as Kukoma Ntopwa Women, that opened the door for Malawian teams to actually be participating in this kind of competitions. Are you happy with what you're seeing?
Yeah, I am very happy. I'm very happy. You can see how fans come and watching the games. You know, when last year we was in South Africa, we played the tournament, but it's a different with how fans comes. You know, even the organizers are controlling. They don't want the fans to be full because outside there's a lot of people. This is very great and is a big achievement for women's football in Malawi. As you know that last year it was a first time for a Malawian club to participate in this kind of the tournament. Now it's at our home. This is a great thing.
Expectations of how far Ascent will go?
Ascent will reach the finals. And mark my word, today we're going to win. The game is going to end 4-1. And Ascent will go through.
Thank you so much for talking to us.
Okay, thank you.
That's the Deputy Mayor there for the Blantyre City, as well as owner for Kukoma Ntopwa Women, Isaac Jomo Osman. Very cheerful very cheerful and very excited and very cheerful that his team, Ascent Academy, that is carrying the Malawian flag, is doing very well. And he's optimistic that they'll go through to the finals. And this one is ending 4-1. But at recess, it's a 2-1. We'll be back for the 45 minutes of the second half.
Welcome back to the second half in this much intriguing match between Gaborone United and Ascent Academy. Gaborone United are trailing by a goal, and 2 goals scored by Ascent Academy. Fantastic piece of play between the 2 sets of players, and we all asked for a bumper ride, and we've been given exactly that. Well, just to update you on the goalkeeper, the news is that she's doing so much better, and that was concerns, but to all football-loving people, there's never a moment that you want to see a player being taken off the field in an ambulance. Usually you walk onto the field and you want to leave the field on your feet. So Clamelo Peresi is doing much better than moments earlier. We're waiting for referee Sambumba. Referee Sambumba is just making sure that she counts the personnel. It looks like there's another change that is happening, and the change is Gaborone United that has 2 players ready. There's a little bit of a delay. It's Magaga who will give way. Magaga will not be returning in this half. Kilebohile Magaga, as well as Selebatso, will be substituted. We get off into the second half, and it is Gaborone United in the red and white. They get us started here in this match in which they find themselves trailing, and Ascent Academy on the other end is the team that have got the 2 goals. This team, the average age of Ascent Academy is 19 years. There's some 15 years, some players that are 16. Majority of the players are between the age of 15 and 18. It's a throw-in for the academy. Very well run academy, very effective academy. That is definitely the bright future of football in Malawi. They are the COSAFA 2023 champions as Malawi. And if this young team continues in the manner that they would probably be COSAFA under 20 champions as well, if given an opportunity. It's a goal kick. Academy. That ball going all the way to keeper Tafa. It's a long ball. They're going to go route 1 is Gaborone United here in the second half. They've realized that the ball's over the top, that behind the defense of Ascent Academy is troublesome, and they will continue to use that ploy. There's another player down, and this is the incident, a foul. She went in, and that foot, I felt it from here in the commentary booth, twisting that ankle. That's definitely painful.
Bad for Alefa Chimbeta, who has been more brilliant up front for Ascent Academy, the scorer of the second goal in the first half, 36 minutes. She scored a beauty. I think this time around, maybe because the time is still running, but for the heft of the prayer, there have been a forced substitute so that when Ascent Academy qualifies to the semis, they should use her with a health condition.
Well, it definitely is a concerning moment, the way she went for that ball. Keeper comes out to no man's land, equalizer. Gaborone United pull one back. They come back into this match. As in the previous game that they had, keeper came out and left the net gaping, and that is the equalizer.
And the question could be, where were you going, Patricia Kachepa, looking at those wrong balls that Gaborone have been throwing into her half? She couldn't have made that.
That's the long ball over the top. It is Maponga who's just come on, and keeper had no chance. Way off a line, spotting the keeper, leaving a line on a couple of occasions. And in this moment, she was punished. That bounce, and the net bulges. 2-2 the scoreline.
So it has gone back where it started, from
Jessica Maponga.
Group B, where Ascent Academy are now with 4 points as it stands, and Gaborone 3 points.
A point for Gaborone is not enough. A point for Gaborone will be curtains. It will be bye-bye for Gaborone if they play to a draw. They only have 2 points in this group. Another point would not do them good. It's win and win at all costs. Here's another chance. And a foul. Referee should have allowed play to continue. Referee should have allowed play to continue.
A clear chance denied for Gaborone. Yellow card.
You call that doxo, denying a clear goal-scoring opportunity. That's how she turns, and also you had Laone Malloy, who was to carry on with that, and that should have been a red card. All over the top, keeper. That's disappointing. Could have played it short, bringing in the variation, but decision to go route one. Another free kick, another moment, and this time it's Laone Moloi. This time being pushed forward is Laone Moloi. Well, this is the ball coming all the way from the keeper. It bounces and helped on. And have a look at the number of players in front of this player with the ball. There's nobody. And immediately you get Laone Moloi, who was to carry that ball through. Now that is called a doxo foul, which is denying a clear opportunity at goal. And that is supposed to be a red card. When you deny an attacking player and there's nobody in front of you, that is a clear goal-scoring opportunity.
So it will be sad if it ends like this and Gaborone going home without losing a match and you're packing.
Yeah, it's possible, and I think that's Gaborone's reality at this moment in time. If they can go into the hotel room and they'll say, we only got 3 points and we're packing our bags, but it then means take the opportunities, because it has been pretty close. Here's Ascent. We'll definitely be looking forward to having Gaborone United in the fifth edition. There's a player down in the center circle, and this is summoning the medical team onto the field. Players grimacing in pain. We did expect that this match will at some point become scrappy, because the emotions are very high from either side. It's good to see the father-daughter relationship, and hence the players responding in the manner that they do to Coach Tom Mkolongo there. And he also just calls another player and says, come to Papa. I mean, he definitely needs to be that father figure. Lord 12 fouls and misconduct. When a player denies the opposing team a goal or an obvious goal-scoring opportunity by committing a foul or an offense, the referee does award. Here's another chance. And the keeper is very quick to release that ball. Oh, Mariam Nelula has
there is a change.
Here's the ball bouncing, Moloi. Yes, Gaborone United on Tlametsi. That ball just bobbling and wasting a little bit of time. That's all a defender needs. It's just a second, and the whole attempt is diffused. And we saw a quick diffusion of a time bomb that was expected to explode.
Losing positions in the back of Ascent Academy is also coming another big problem. When
on Tlametsi, she has the support is last of the keeper, and the son is really becoming a problem. Maybe somebody could just give... Mnerula has come out, and Kandawiri comes in the furthest up the field.
It will be Maki Chavula to wear that one, just number 5 for Ascent Academy.
Chavula was waiting to receive the armband. Here's Lixon. Alifa Chimbeta. Away by Naone Moloi. Game has slowly lost the pace. It has slowly lost a bit of structure. One hour is in the back. The captain's armband has been given to Maggie Chavula, who takes the captain's armband from Miriam Mnerula, who's been substituted. Well, in any team, there's a good couple of captains that you have, vice captains and captains, and in this case, it is very clear that Maggie Chavula is the vice captain to Miriam Mnerula, who has given her all and been substituted. It's a corner. Got to be careful. Chinzimu's got space, and that ball. Elusive keeper comes out, doesn't get a touch of it. Instead, when she lands, she also lands a little bit awkwardly, but looks like it's not something to worry about. Lixon loses out as Laone Moloi. Here's an opportunity. This is an opportunity for Ontlametsi. She loses out, and Maggie Chavula comes away with it. In actual fact, it's Majola who just aimlessly sends that ball out of the touchline, and that is to allow another change. Fatima Lali has ran her socks off. She's run her socks off. So Shinamvula is the player to come in. Letitia Chinyamura. Here's an opportunity for Moloi. Delinas Masinga. They need a player to ignite this game. Are both teams looking for a draw? A draw will make this group very, very difficult to call. Everyone could be, besides Gaborone, will be on 4 points. 3 teams will be on 4 points if it remains as is.
Very tight. We thought Group A had big teams when we're talking about big clubs on paper. Green Buffaloes, UWC.
Yep.
Yes, it was a tough Helentos, talking about Helentos, it was a tough group, but they managed to finish with 6 points.
Yeah.
UWC as well as Helentos.
No, definitely. But that also comes with the experience, the fight. These are young players. Here's an opportunity for Gaborone to get the ball in the back of the net. And the keeper had to be decisive. Kachepa, she had to catch this, is Patricia Kachepa. Captain Maggie Chavula. Look at this ball, just getting off the boot and bobbling in that box, and the keeper was brave enough to make sure that she stops Lion and Molloy in her tracks.
This time around, she has learned where to stand. We saw that long ball that she parlayed it away. This time around, she was at her position. No wonder she managed to catch that ball.
On Tlamets, I think her defense doesn't have that much confidence anymore. They really go and protect her with everything they have. Molloy, connection was made, but didn't get the ferocity that she needs. And a ferocious shot from that area. Is Molloy onside? And the answer is no.
Any goal for Gaborone, then there will be the group leaders with 5 points.
Yeah. They still believe, they know that they're closest, so they definitely gonna fight right up to the 90th minute. And for many fans who are out here, I'm sure majority of them can't even sit still. That's how anxious they are. 2-2. That's definitely the scoreline here at Mpira Stadium. It hasn't been easy. It was a frantic fight. Faith Chinzumu getting the goal in as early as the 5th minute. Then Alifa Chimbeta in the 30th minute. On the other end, you had Keitumetsi Jitebe getting that goal and an equalizer. Coming from the bench is Maponga. There's a chance, and she loses her shin pad in the process. And it's a little one. It's a small one onside. Here's Molloy. The bounce of the ball a problem. Ontlametsi will try and keep it on the move. And with acres of space, here's an opportunity for Monise. Keeps it in play. In disarray, 6s and 7s. Could have played it better. Selfish play by Molloy.
The game still gaining momentum from both sides. Ascent Academy trying to have the winning goal. So too is Gaborone United.
Goal kick. Ball flicked on. There's the pace of Chinzimu, a problem. The ankles were clipped of Muchawe. Down she goes. And it was accidental. It was accidental. Referee Sumbumba was spot on with the ankle. This is what happens. As you see, Muchawe, as she was about to clear that ball, she got a little bit of a clipping from Faith. Molloy. Last touch coming off Gaborone United. In the defense, there's been discipline. Players are in their positions, making sure they marshal the attackers. All players in red and white. An interception by Jessica Modise. Here's Melody Nixon. Giving chase, she hasn't stopped running, is Alifa Chimbeta. Corner. Corner. minutes. 30 minutes to go to get the decider. 20 minutes to go. It's a corner. Ascent Academy had all the numbers of the players in the box. She apologizes immediately to Coach Tom Kolongo for a poor delivery. Gaborone. Goal scorer Ditebe. Showing some strength. There's a fight with Mkanawire. A throw in for Ascent. Tidying up in that defense. It's pretty tense. It's very tense. Botswana, the team from Botswana is determined to get out of their half. It's a bit scrappy as the game has lost a bit of bite. The change also for Mariam Nerula is absolutely evident. It's unfortunate because it was injury forced. Throw in for Gaborone United. There's a clash of heads, and when the referee panics in the manner that she did, that will be a drop ball. The player's up and about. She gives a thumbs up. It looks like Busang. It was a clash between the two players. It's Ketumetse Ditebe was on the receiving end from her teammate. She is the captain. She will get up and fight with everything she has in the tank. The ref is saying, look, we'll call the medical team. You will get a yellow card if you don't respond to what I'm asking of you. She was very quick to get up, simulating. You know that is a bookable offense. It's a corner whipped in, and there's screams for a penalty. There's definitely a hand to that ball. We'll get to see if we can pick up the action for you. Well, they talk about luck in football. Sometimes it's in your favor, sometimes it's against you. When we're looking at Melissa Lixon, she does well to control the ball. Good control by Faith. She has the ability to turn and shoot as Faith. If she's not closed down, keeping the momentum going is Chinyamula. The stadium goes ooh and appreciating Letitia Chinyamula's attempt at goal.
A dangerous left foot shot. She really tried because there was no any option from the other side because the defense for Gaborone are more packed deep in their own half.
There's another attempt. Mkanawiri goes down. A bicycle kick to make the clearance. The ball falls into the middle of the park, and where another opportunity for Chinyamvula to see if she can conjure up another attack. The ball from Majola. Goes to no man's land. That is a throw-in, and this time it is Gaborone United. They have about 15 minutes to hold on to a draw. It's in favor of Ascent Academy. It's in favor of Ascent Academy. A draw will definitely get Gaborone United on the early flight home tomorrow. And then the battle remains between three teams who will all be on 4 points. We'll leave that to the officials to decide which team goes through. The rules are there. And we'll definitely be able to share with you much later which team goes through. Spaces are opening up. Here's a chance. Ontlametsi! Ontlametsi! Gaborone United. 3. Ascent Academy. 2. Ontlametsi 3.
They've been knocking for this goal.
She gets the third goal for Gaborone United. The crowd have lost their voices. The crowd have forgotten that there's two teams on the field and they need to celebrate. The team getting into a huddle seems to be in trouble. Player seems to be in trouble after scoring that goal. Here's that long ball over the top. Did well to get by and kept running. Keeper had no chance. She took the shot and that's the moment. A moment of disbelief. Laone Molloy. Ontlametsi was on the receiving end, but it's Laone Molloy's goal.
Coming into the match with 2 points from my new door and a 1-0 draw. They are now the group leaders with 5 points. If it ends like this, then Ascent Academy are going home. Blantyre to Lilongwe, 5. Is it?
Well, there's Laone Molloy being stretched off. Laone Molloy is the difference between Ascent Academy and Gaborone United. The thumbs go up. The medical team are frantically at work. They have to dig deep, is Ascent Academy. They've given a good show. It's not over. One thing that is certain, we're heading for a bumper action. A bumper 15 minutes, a bumper 10 minutes, and a bumper 5 minutes. You know, I've gone past some noisier graveyards. That's how and what has happened at Mpira Stadium. Silence. Here's Ascent Academy. Chinzimu losing out to Ditebe. Ditebe sends another long ball. It's on Ontlametsi. Captain had to bring in a captain's defensive moment. There she goes again. That is Chavula. Chavula, it's in the midfield. Ditebe comes away with it, giving chase. There's hardly time to breathe. Maureen. Maureen is going route 1. One's got to be careful. Bosang is on the ground. The stretchers will be very quick. The ball boys will be very quick. Coach giving instructions to the players. Throw in for Gaborone. 5 goals in this match. In the previous match we had 4 goals. It's been pretty high scoring today, Tandara. It's 2 games we saw with 9 goals so far. And that just sets the tones of what we are expecting as we go into the semi-finals. It will get less and less. Gaborone Dithebe. There's another change. Atueni Njirima is the player that's been asked to turn this game around. Anyway, will do for Dithebe, as Gaborone United will fight for everything on offer. Alifa Chimbeta giving chases Mkandawire. There's a great combination play between Mnerula and Chimbeta. Since Mnerula left the field, they've disrupted Ascent Academy.
Yes, exactly. They are no more attacking the way they were attacking in the first half. And Ascent Academy is yet to score after the substitute. Jersey number 26, Kefirwe Tafa. She has been serving.
Alifa Chimbeta struggling to get up to her feet and is grimacing. Oh, it's been a hard day at the office. She'll walk away gingerly. Alifa Chimbeta. Alifa Chimbeta. She's grimacing and hopping. All the pain and the frustration. Maggie Chavula. Ontlametsi. In the midfield, where Molloy, Modise and Busang have operated, they've been menacing. The more creative team, which is Ascent Academy, have been stops in the track, and the changes that they've made have not helped. Goalkeeper who actually used a hand outside the ball, and I think that should have been a handball for... This is the youngster. She's out there, and in actual fact, she doesn't touch it, to be fair. She doesn't touch it, but this is when you talk of the young players that still need to get taught. She comes out of the action, and he's disappointed. He's decided to come and sit in the VIPs and watch from there. Other than that, he's in the mix. He's in the crowd. That's Jomo, the deputy mayor. Sugaring ding ding. As Gaborone United. Oh, he's a lover of football. He's a lover of the women's game. He was the first person to own a women's team in Topwa, a team that has been present in the qualifiers, that has won 14 championships in the past. And Topwa has dominated women football in this region. But there's a shift, there's an ascendancy in Ascent. But it's always good to see the people who have invested so much in the women's game. He knows that for this team to get to this point, they were beaten by the better team. bearing in mind that in Malawi, football is played in the 3 regions. The central region, it's the area around Lilongwe. You then got the southern region, and you've got the northern region. And they've got about 12 to 16 teams in the region, and then they play in a competition that chooses the ultimate winner to come and play in this tournament.
If it's played in region and the winner and the runners-up from 3 regions, that makes it 6th, automatically qualifies to the national level, and some playoffs to select 2 teams to make it 8 to the national level.
5 minutes to go to the 90. Gaborone in the lead. Gaborone, if the scoreline remains as is, they will be on 5 points. They will come out of the equation altogether. They will definitely be across the line. If they win, then it will be a fight for second position. Ascent Academy are pushing for a draw. It's a corner, and the crowd get involved. They want the moment to result in that goal, the elusive goal, and she says, I'm watching you. I want you to play it clean, and I want you to play it safe. Ball is in the box, on the edge of the box, and away. And disappointed indeed. There'll be a fight between Young Buffaloes and UD Lichinga for second position, but Gaborone United will go on top of Group B. But the format of this competition is that the winner of Group A will play the runner-up of Group B, and the runner-up of Group A will play the winner of Group B. Group A was concluded, QWC finishing in pole position, followed by Herentals from Zimbabwe. So that group is done and dusted. Ongos were the early departures. And Green Buffaloes of Zambia. This was also one of their poor performances for Green Buffaloes. They've been in the semi-final stages since the inception of the competition as Green Buffaloes, and they are out this time in the group stages. Packed with individual brilliance, Coach Caroline couldn't get her team to respond to the demands of this tournament. Ascent Academy. They need to just calm down. There should be no panic. "90 minutes done and dusted." Could this be the end of Ascent Academy? Even if it is, they've given a good show. Even if it is, they've come to this tournament and left a mark. And one thing that I can assure you is they will be back. If you watch those Rambo movies, they'll tell you, I'll be back. Here's Chinzimu. Chinzimu with Alifa Chimbeta. Njirima has not received the supply. Khalid is looking on as Maponga, who came off the bench and scored that goal. The impact was felt almost immediately. Cross in the box. It was Njirima. Keeper held on for dear life. 4 minutes. 4 minutes for Ascent to pull the cat out of the bag. There's that ball, gets a connection, a touch. She was just trying to place it furthest away from the keeper, and that touch wasn't strong enough. And, taking a little bit of a deflection. Keeper goes down. Some challenging times for the referee right now.
To stop the clock.
You don't know whether there's really an injury. She's just come on here after that injury on Amelo Peresi. Is Kifilwe Tafa, and she's in tears. Players come around her, the technical bench. We have a few early departures who believe that it is a mountain to climb. They are disappointed, I'm sure, but they will be back. One thing I can guarantee you, they will be back. The only thing is they need to try and go home, sleep on this painful moment. There's Gaborone. They, on the other hand, are absolutely excited about the small. He looks on. He shouldn't be disappointed. That's Coach Tom Kolonga.
A win, the first win into the first competition. 5 goals scored and 3, it will be 4 conceded.
5 goals in the second game, 4 goals in the first game. Nine goals in total thus far. There's Ascent Academy. They're not done yet. There's Njirima giving chase. There's an urgency. Chinyavula. The referee is looking to see if everything is okay. And another change. Out comes Modise. Jessica Modise. Ball is in the box and cleared away. Anywhere will do for Gaborone United. Throw in. That's not to worry. Throw in. On Tlametsi. And that's the end. A win for Gaborone United. Breaks the heart of many Malawians who have come to support Ascent Academy. They gave in a good show. They put in a good innings. And when you do compare the youth that has been on display, they have definitely won the hearts of many, including you at home. And I think it's been a fantastic showing at the office. Don't forget the names. You got to remember players like Kachepa. You got to remember players like Chavula. Not to forget Chinyamula as well as Chimbeta. It is Chinyamula who is also one of those live wires and good find. You're looking at Mkandawiri, Alifa Chimbeta. Those are some of the names that will definitely remain in the hearts and the minds of many people from Malawi. One thing we can say, Zikomo to everyone who has supported this team. As the players get into a huddle, disappointing day at the office of Coach Tom Mkolongo. However, when you look at the other side of the bench, Khalid Nyonzima is very, very happy with the result. They had to dig deep. It was 3 goals. Ditebe Moloi as well as Maponga getting on to the score sheet. On the other hand, the 2 goals were not enough to get the young team, Chinzimu and Chimbeta, into the knockout phases of this tournament. So, Gaborone United in the group with 5 points. We confirmed the scoreline from Mpira Stadium. It is Gaborone United 3 and Ascent Academy 5. Here are the highlights. It was the home side that was put on the back foot very early in the match. Keeper came out and was in no man's land. The ball was put in the back of the net by Maponga, and then a follow through. Another chase was on. Keeper, who has been pretty much on the back foot, as that was another question being asked about the goalkeeper's handling. A ball just bouncing awkwardly. And, again, you get the opportunity on the other end. Keeper forced into another save. Patricia Kachepa was at her busiest in today's encounter, doing well to win that ball in that particular moment. That shot coming in, it was a raindrop, but Gaborone was not done yet, and a beauty coming in from Ditebe to give Gaborone United 2. And on the other end, it was another save. This time, the goalkeeper, Kifilwe Tafa, came on and made a save. They get into a huddle, and they will celebrate through the night. One thing that is certain is the fact that Gaborone United make their way into the knockout stages. They make their way with a beautiful piece of play. Let's go down to Mokere as she has the player of the match in her midst.
Congratulations, you have been outstanding in a performance that has gotten you a first win in this tournament. How exciting is it for you?
I'm very excited, and I'm very happy to be woman of the match today. There was a lot of pressure, but we managed to get the 3 points.
As an individual, what were you telling yourself in this particular match, coming from the 2 draws that you had?
We came to this match looking for 3 points. We knew it. We're going to work hard as a team, and we made it to the semis.
Congratulations and all the best.
Thank you so much.
That's the captain for Gaborone United, who has also been named as a woman of the match in this particular encounter, where her team was actually emerged winners over Ascent Academy, 3 goals to 2. Now we've got Tom Mkolongo, coach for Ascent Academy. Your second loss for this particular tournament. Your assessment of the performance?
Yeah, I can say that most of the games have been played well in the first half, and in the second half, I think the girls has been losing more balls, and it looked like fatigue took them away. So that's why we have conceded 2 goals in the second half. Even if you see the Mozambican game, we played well in the first half, and the first 15 minutes of the second half. The other half, we didn't play well. So I can say that maybe they were completely tired. That's why we didn't play well in the second half.
As a debutant in this tournament, what lessons are you taking home?
Yeah, we have learned a lot of lessons, like the fitness of the players, how other teams are organized to this tournament. This was our first time. We can say that we are not much organized like our friends. That's